So guys, welcome to another gardening video on my channel. You know what this is about, okay? I'm gonna show you the garden, what's growing in there, what's not growing, some of the things that I need to do, okay? I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's helpful, and I hope you become a member after this. All right? Okay guys, give a like, give a subscribe. Let's go straight into the video. So ladies and gentlemen, first we have, you remember I had some of the Brussels sprouts that I started in some of the trays. So yeah, you can see that I think I waited a bit too long until I actually started transplanting these out. And yeah, I think some actually might have died. As you can see, I actually took out some. Here you can see that some are upside down. So yeah, there's no other way that I actually could have taken these trays or what the different pockets out. I had to literally do it by just like flipping them over. So at least this one is the most mature. So you know what we have to do. We have to transplant this, put it into the actual ground. And I think how you can tell that I may have left it for too long is look how long the actual root has become now. It's really grown a lot more, and you can see that now this wasn't developing as big as well. So so I think now I just dug up a little hole now, and now I need to just put it into the ground, let it simmer in there, let it find a home in here. And let the roots have some space to actually grow deeper and more. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on this guy. Well, luckily it's been really raining a lot, so it should help him. It should help the crop to acclimatize to the space. And yeah, if obviously when you do this, they might take a while just to actually get acclimated to the new position. So you might see them dwindle a bit and get like a bit brown, but after that they'll start popping up. As long as you see some new growth, that should be okay. Okay, so yeah, I also need to do that for all the other Brussels sprouts, but I think I'm going to actually grow more in these spots. The ones that may have died, I think I need to just kind of replace them. You can still see that there's these ones that are still growing, so yeah, no, those ones I think I'll keep them. And then also, so if you watched my last video, it's the season of kale. It's the season of kale, so I'm so excited to be planting some kale. I'm actually going to be doing that. I'm going to be planting some kale seeds, starting them from seed. I'm probably just going to put them into the ground and just get some kale in the garden. I still haven't really decided where I need to actually put them, but they'll probably be where the corn was, or in the back, where the Brussels sprouts are as well. So yeah, definitely there's that. And then yeah, we move, let's say here. So we have some, I told you last time we have the radish, and these radish have really been developing really well. They're really growing nicely now. They're getting older and older. And the beautiful thing about radish is that it really does grow so quickly. Within 4 weeks we would have a harvest, and I think now it's maybe in the 3rd week, and you can already see how developed they are already. So yeah, I'm really happy with the radish. Then we have some beans over here as well, some volunteer beans. These beans have really been doing so nicely. And I shouldn't forget about the corn. So I've actually harvested some corn during the week. If you didn't see, I put up a reel, I put up a short, I put up photos even. So please make sure that you check up on the profiles so that you can see the growth of the corn. And I'm okay with how the corn have been growing this season. I'm just a bit worried with this. I don't know why, but like they're not ready yet to be harvested, and you can see by this, right? This is still clear. When it starts turning brown, then you know that it's actually time to harvest. But I don't know what's causing the corn to do this, and I don't even know what this is called. If you know what it is, please do let me know, okay? But yeah, we have a lot of corn that's growing, and you can see they're all pretty much doing this thing, right? I don't know, yeah, but the corn, we have some little bit of corn left for the season, and then yeah, then we'll plant some other stuff in this patch here. You know, I don't know yet. Probably the kale will be there, but we'll see what grows there. We still have some beans growing over here. Some beans, you know, they still growing, and you know, it's still flourishing over here as well. You know, the more you harvest, the more you get out. You must just make sure, bruv. Then we have also the peppers. Remember guys, the peppers, they still haven't produced, but you can see this is a good sign. You see this flower? That's when you know that they're gonna start producing some of the peppers. So I'm really excited. This one also has some more. If you can zoom in, there it is. You can see some peppers are gonna be growing over there. We have a bunch of tomatoes. Tomatoes have just been flush horizon this season. The potatoes are still potato rising. They're still brewing in there. They're still brewing. We're still brewing. Then the lettuce, guys, I have to tell you that the lettuce has really been doing so nicely. And I have been coming out in here just, you know, to put some lettuce into my bread, into some salads. It's been so nice with this lettuce, and you can see that the more you harvest, really the more you get out. I think I've been harvesting this guy, and he's just, you know, he's just puffed up. He said okay. So yeah, that's great. Then we have some tomatoes still. We have some tomatoes also still growing. This guy is still growing. This one was actually what is it? He was actually, what is it, infected with I think spider mites. So I just came out into the garden one day, and I saw that there was some like spider webs, or you know, spider mites underneath the actual leaves of the tomato plant. So what I basically did was just I removed all of those insects underneath the leaves, and then I put in some, I think it's blue death or something, like this powder. And I thought, to be honest, that's maybe not a great idea, but you know, it hasn't really affected the plant too much. It's actually, I think, helped it. But yeah, just make sure if you're gonna use that same method, don't put it on to the actual edible the edible fruit, only on the actual plant itself. So yeah, just if you have some some spider mites, the easiest way is just to get rid of the actual insects that were, or the mites that were underneath this the leaf. So yeah, it looks a lot more healthy, looks a lot more productive, so I'm happy about that. Then we move to the tomatoes. So you see guys, we have some more, like the tomatoes are really doing fantastic. I'm really happy with how the tomatoes have been producing. I haven't actually harvested any red ones yet, which is quite sad. But yeah, I'm definitely in due time there will be some tomatoes that I can harvest, and you know, I'm gonna show you guys. You know, I'm gonna show you about it. Yeah, so the tomatoes are just really tomato rising. We have some more lettuce, yeah, and some more lettuce over there. Then with the spinach, so the spinach is another one. This one I think I need to actually start harvesting some of the spinach. So you see that there's some spinach that just need to be harvested. They actually growing really nicely. I'm very happy with the spinach. Obviously I would love to fill in the gaps. So let me say from here, you know, in these gaps I would really like to just fill it up so that there's no real gaps of just soil. So I'm gonna try and grow some spinach again in these pots. And again, if you want to grow some spinach, it's the perfect time right now to be growing. And guys, this plant, this one, I actually haven't even been speaking about it. It's so big. I don't even know if it's doing anything, if it's attracting pollinators. If you know, because I thought it was gonna start growing into like a marigold, it was gonna produce like lots of flowers. It didn't. So I don't know, should I keep it, should I get rid of it? Let me know. It makes the garden look more busy as well, which I like. Yeah, then we come to the free for all garden. This one is a beautiful garden. So you see we have some cauliflower growing in here. We have some cauliflower, we have some sage in here, we have even there's some rocket in the middle somewhere. You know, it's a very busy garden. We also have some tomatoes. These tomatoes are flourish, are rising. Look how big this leaf is. It's crazy. You know, we have some more tomatoes that are just in and amongst here as well, that are just showing up, that are just saying, hey man, we also here, bruv. We have some more tomatoes here. And even here, look at this. Look at this. This guy is he's even fallen over. He's even fallen over, mate. You know, he can't even withstand how many he's growing that he's even flowing over. So yeah, we have a lot of tomatoes that are just growing. Then also here, cabbage. The cabbage also so healthy. I actually looked in the middle of this cabbage and I saw a little spider, which wasn't good at all, because now it's gonna build a home in there and we don't need that. Okay. So yeah, just check up on your brassicas. Make sure that there's no cabbage worms, there's no aphids, there's no nothing. Okay, you know, just make sure. All right, and if you're gonna do anything, make sure that you're pairing them with the marigold, just so that it's easier to actually keep away the pests. I also put some rocket with them, just to, I don't know, maybe it will help also with some pest control. So yeah, I've also put in that. And yeah, there's also morojo there. I actually put this in some tea, the leaves. I put this in some tea. It wasn't too bad. It actually made me feel a bit calm. But yeah, guys, that will be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. So yeah, guys, it's a new month, huh? We keep going. We keep going every day. I love you guys all. Thank you so much for the support. It goes and guys, I'm so grateful for you guys. Okay, I love you guys all. Love, peace, grow every single day. Day. Just grow, man.